In this video, we will tell you about complete life story of Kamala Harris. Kamala Devi Harris was born on October 20th, 1964, in Oakland, California. She is the daughter of immigrants. Her mother, Shyamala Gopalan, was a cancer researcher from India, and her father, Donald Harris, is an economist from Jamaica. Harris has one younger sister, Maya Harris, who is a lawyer and public policy advocate. Her parents divorced when she was 7, and she was primarily raised by her mother, who deeply influenced her life and career, instilling in her pride for her Indian heritage while also connecting her with her African-American roots. Harris grew up in a multicultural environment, attending both a Black Baptist church and a Hindu temple. She spent her early years in Berkeley, California, and later moved to Montreal, Canada, when her mother took a research job there. Harris attended Westmount High School in Montreal before returning to the United States for college. She earned her bachelor's degree in political science and economics from Howard University, a historically Black university in Washington, D.C., in 1986. While at Howard, Harris was involved in student government and joined Alpha Kappa Alpha, the oldest historically Black sorority. After Howard, she returned to California, where she earned her Juris Doctor, J.D., from the University of California, Hastings College of the Law, in 1989. She passed the California bar exam in 1989-1990. Harris began her career as a deputy district attorney in Alameda County, California, in 1990. She focused on prosecuting cases involving gang violence, drug trafficking, and sexual abuse. Her work earned her a reputation as a tough prosecutor. In 2003, she was elected as the District Attorney, DA, of San Francisco, becoming the first Black woman to hold the office in the city's history. As DA, she focused on criminal justice reform, initiating programs like Back on Track, which aimed to reduce recidivism among first-time drug offenders by offering education and employment opportunities instead of jail time. Harris's political career took a significant leap in 2010 when she ran for and was elected as the Attorney General of California. She was the first woman, the first African American, and the first South Asian American to hold this office in the state's history. During her 2 terms, Harris dealt with issues such as marriage equality, foreclosure settlements, criminal justice reform, and environmental protection. One of her significant achievements as Attorney General was negotiating a $25 billion settlement with the nation's 5 largest mortgage companies to provide relief to homeowners hit by the foreclosure crisis. She also refused to defend California's Proposition 8, which banned same-sex marriage in court, paving the way for marriage equality in the state. In 2016, Harris won a seat in the U.S. Senate, succeeding Senator Barbara Boxer. She was the second African-American woman and the first South Asian American to serve in the Senate. During her time in the Senate, she served on several key committees, including the Judiciary Committee, Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs, and the Intelligence Committee. Harris gained national attention for her tough questioning during Senate hearings, especially during the confirmation hearings of Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh and former Attorney General Jeff Sessions. She championed issues like immigration reform, criminal justice reform, healthcare, and environmental protection. In January 2019, Harris announced her candidacy for the Democratic nomination for president in the 2020 election. Her campaign focused on issues such as universal healthcare, economic equality, climate change, and reforming the criminal justice system. Despite a strong start, her campaign struggled to gain sustained momentum, and she withdrew from the race in December 2019. In August 2020, Joe Biden, the Democratic Party's presidential nominee, chose Harris as his running mate, making her the first Black and South Asian woman to be on a major party's presidential ticket. The Biden-Harris ticket won the election in November 2020, defeating incumbent President Donald Trump and Vice President Mike Pence. On January 20th, 2021, Kamala Harris was sworn in as the 49th Vice President of the United States, making history as the first woman, the first African-American woman, and the first South Asian American to hold the office. As Vice President, Harris has focused on key areas such as addressing the root causes of migration from Central America, leading efforts on voting rights, and working on COVID-19 relief and vaccination efforts. Throughout her political career, Harris has been known for her progressive stances on social and economic justice issues, while also maintaining a pragmatic approach to governance. Kamala Harris, the 49th and incumbent Vice President of the United States, announced her 2024 campaign for president on July 21, 2024, after incumbent President Joe Biden withdrew his bid for re-election and endorsed her earlier the same day. Harris became the official nominee of the Democratic Party on August 5th, following a virtual roll call vote. She selected Minnesota Governor Tim Walz as her running mate the following day. Harris's net worth, combined with husband Doug Emhoff, stands at $8 million, according to Forbes' estimates. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.